All right, let's go. Ron Robertson here. Guitar player, singer. I'm doing a little teaching on YouTube. I am not a guitar teacher. All right, remember that. So I did a video showing my warm up on the guitar and some licks and some scales. And I said I was going to do a video of this lick. And the purpose of this lick is to take you from G, major pentatonic, and open, to the 12th fret, major pentatonic open. But not just jumping. Using parts of the neck all the way up, make it smooth. Okay? I'll get into this in a second. Let's do it fast. Again. And if you're soloing with that, you would use parts of it. You don't use the whole thing. So let's break it down. I won't explain it. I'll just show it. Stick around afterwards if you want. If you don't know everything on here, every chord you're playing and how you're doing it, I'll explain it so that you can understand what you're doing. And then at the end, I'll show you how to put it into a song. Okay, so we're using the second and third string, the B and the G. The B and the G, all right? So we're going to take a downstroke with our pick and an upstroke with the middle finger. So that's all we do. We just hit the first two, then we go like this. Now this is part of your D chords, guys. You know your D. Okay, so think of that as part of your C chord for now. All right. Open. D chord shape again. Up there to the one more time. All right, so open, D, C, 7th fret. I'm going to mark, see this finger is going to mark on the dot, 7th fret. Mark on the dot, 9th fret, up to the 12th. So when I play those two notes, I know what they are in what chord they're part of, or chords, as I'm going up and down the neck. Now, if you're an experienced player, you already know all this stuff, but for those who not, let's get into this just a little bit. First off, let's just go over our major scale here in G. Think of that as the chromatic scale if you want. So what we're doing when we're going up here is one is the root in G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go over a little bit of stuff here. 1, 3, and 5. Those are the notes in your major chords. Whether you play a G like this or like this, you're only using those three notes. Okay? As we know the blues, 1, 4, 5. 1, root, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? So that little pattern uses the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5. So the whole idea is you're not just jumping from G to G, you're using parts of the major G scale to get up to here. Now, let's keep going here. Okay, so we need to know what chord we're playing. So when we play the two open ones like that, well, if we make a G chord and we hit the two open ones, we know it's a G. All right. We know that's part of a D, so we go G, D. There's a G chord. Okay, well, those two are open G up to there. Well, think of it as a C chord, if you want. A C on the A shape. Okay. G, D, C. Okay, there's that D shape, but where the hell are we, right? Still don't know where we are. Now we know we're in G again because we're at the 12th. So it just repeats itself. Then there's that, I'm making a D chord. Remember, I'm at the 12th. 2 down from D would be a C. There's that G, and then, now what am I doing there again? It's the D chord shape, but what am I doing? Well, let's go down to the D here. Okay. The open D in this note, as you can hear, are the same. So those are our root notes. So if I play a D shape here, and that's my root note, well, we're on the 12th fret. That's the B string. So this must be a B. Now, the other two here on the 7th, now I want you to think in the caged a little bit here. So you've got this root note. We know that's the root note because it's the D shape. Now, if I make a C chord down here, we know that's the root, that's the root. So we come up here to that D shape again. Let's just make a C chord. Well, that's the root of the C. Now we're on the 12th fret. Well, that's obviously an A. It's the same as open. Okay? So this, in fact, is an A. And 2 down from an A, as we know, is a G. Even though it's a D shape, still, we know it's a G and an A. So what I'll do is I'll use the 12th fret and make the shapes of the chords to find what I'm playing, where I am. And that's kind of handy to know. You don't have to end with a... Remember, you can do the D shape. That's still part of that chord. Think of it like this. A little lick there. All you're doing is ending on the root, on the chord, on the A in this case. All right. So G, D, C, G, A, G, D, C, G, B, G. All right. So you should know, and you should know the numbers as well as you're going up. So G would be 1, D would be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, root, 5. C, which is your 4th. That's a G, so that's your root again. 1. A, well now, there's the A right there, the second one. So that's a 2. Root, 1. 5, 4, root, 3. The B, we got the 3 in there. Root. All right, you should know all that stuff as you're playing any sort of lick. Now, do I always know it? No, but I do my best. Okay, so I'm going to take a part of a famous song here. Not going to name anything. And I'm going to show you how I use a lick of it. And again, major pentatonic. To get to the major pentatonic scale up here. So. So sure you know what song that is. That's it. It's just an exercise to get your brain working, to kind of think of the caged a little bit, you know. What chord am I playing? What are these notes? I hope that helps somebody. I hope you at least learned a lick. Thank you for watching. It's Ron Robertson, ronrobertson.com. Give us a like and a subscribe if you can. And thanks, guys, for sticking around. And remember, like I like to say, if you can't be anything, at least be kind. Catch you next time.